So I've been editing and working with a regular mouse for years. But this week, I finally decided to try something new. The UGREEN Vertical Mouse. It's my very first vertical mouse, and I wanted to see how different the experience really is. After using it for a week, here's how it went. When I first held it, it felt kind of strange. The design is taller, angled, and the grip puts your hand in a handshake position instead of the usual flat one. But the buttons are laid out in a familiar way, but the shape changes how you actually press them. The first day was honestly awkward. My brain kept wanting to move my wrist the same way I would with a regular mouse, and it felt a bit slow. But after a couple of hours, I noticed my hand naturally resting in a more relaxed position. In the second day, my hand automatically reached the mouse in a handshake position. The transition wasn't as hard as I thought. By the end of the week, I feel like I got used to it. For work, editing, browsing, just everyday stuff. It actually felt smoother on my wrist. Usually, after long hours of editing, I'd feel some stiffness. But with this mouse, that wasn't really the case. Scrolling and clicking felt natural, though I'm still adjusting on the precision moving the mouse pointer where I want it to be. The overall flow of using it felt lighter. So here's what stood out for me. It's definitely more ergonomic, feels comfortable for long sessions, and I really like the design. It just looks clean on the desk. The price of this Ugreen is also affordable. Aside from Ugreen, my other option were Logitech MX Vertical and Keychron M5, both a bit expensive than Ugreen. Also, there are lots of report of left-click issue for Logitech Vertical, and I experienced the same issue in less than a year using Logitech G304 mouse. With Keychron, I just don't like the plain look. I also find it more comfortable and relaxed when both of my arms are somewhat shoulder width. Having a full-size keyboard makes my arm extend a bit, which also causes fatigue. So for me, I use my Logitech K380S keyboard to achieve comfort. As of using this for a week, one thing I don't like about this Ugreen mouse is that the forward and backward button is not working on Mac mode. Not sure why is that, but I just used the Windows mode and now the buttons are working. I'd say this mouse is perfect for people who spend long hours at the computer, whether that's editing, writing, or just general work. If you've ever felt wrist strain or fatigue, it's worth giving a vertical mouse a try. It's a nice shift for a productivity mouse. Do I see myself sticking with it? Yeah, actually I do. It's not just about the design, it's about how it feels to use. And I feel less tension in my wrist compared to before. For me, that's worth it. If you've never tried a vertical mouse before, the Ugreen one is a good place to start.